What is going on, guys? My name is Newton with MLPlay.com, bringing a review of Outcast, a free-to-play game for iOS and Android devices. Now we've just jumped right into the game, and as you can see here, it looks pretty interesting. Very different interface or layout from other kind of mobile-based MMORPGs that we've played. So I guess I could compare this game to it's like a dungeon exploration slash trading card game, which is very unique and different. Not something I've really seen before on the mobile platform, which is nice. So as you can see here, we have these different little squares. We can go ahead and tap those to kind of explore. Now this game is pretty cool because this is where the dungeon exploration kind of comes in. The more area you start to uncover and other things like that, you'll start to discover these new lands and kind of what the scenery looks like. It's like solving a puzzle and other things like that. And then the combat gets interesting and it kind of becomes a trading card game, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and tap the square over here and start continuing. So there we go. We've now moved on to a different little section. And let's go ahead and keep tapping away and checking out what the what the lands look like. And now it's starting to look a little bit similar to compared to the one we were just in. But let's go ahead and keep exploring. And as you can see, the more we explore, we kind of acquired a little different resources and other things like that. And alright, now we've just discovered someone. Back off, Buster, is what she says. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Ha ha ha, and it seems like we're going to engage her in some combat. So there we go. Damage is determined by the realm of the attacks. Alright, so different, there's different benefits to attacking different parts of the enemies and other things like that. So this is kind of where the game kind of becomes a trading card game. And it's a very interesting approach to trading, like a online trading card game. So as you can see, we have our cards over here. We have our overview of our character. We have 470 health. Now we can equip other cards to make our hero stronger, and that kind of where the trading card aspect comes in, because we've got to collect other cards as gear, equip it on our warrior or our character, and make him stronger. And different cards and other things like that will have lots of other benefits. So let's go ahead and keep tapping this guy over here. Cool, your weapon fired a skill, so that's pretty cool. Another little feature that's pretty interesting. Our weapon fired a skill, which is awesome. So not only do we attack, but our weapons do a little bonus to it. So let's go ahead and keep tapping this guy over here. Keep dealing the damage that we need to. Keep taking this guy out. And there we go. We unleashed a really good combo, as you just saw. And we just took this guy out. So we've acquired some other little resources. We leveled up. And there we go. I've never seen a skeleton this far out before. Alright, it's pretty interesting. Say you look like an adventurer in need of a navigator. Sounds pretty good. Let me team up. I'm Gemma. What's your name? So let's go ahead and add our guy's name. We'll go ahead and put Noonan. Glad to meet you, Noonan. Let's head over to the colony. Sounds good. Now we're going to go ahead and travel, check out some new areas, and maybe we'll get to explore some more. So this is the colony at launch point for any adventurer. So this is kind of like the main hub or the main area. We'll pick up our quests. We'll explore some more and maybe even battle some people online and other things like that. So as you can see, swipe to look around. So go ahead and drag around, check out what the city looks like. I gotta say, it looks really nice. I like the kind of animation they put for the mobile devices, and it works very nicely, and it looks good. So hey, I found this pack here if you want to have it. There we go. So we've just acquired a pack. Let's go ahead and check out what cards we acquired in this pack, and this is really nice. Now I'm assuming you could probably, as you can see, we have the gems in the top right hand corner. Now we can use those to acquire more card packs, and that's where microtransactions and other things come in to the game. Now you do not have to spend money, but as most mobile games go, there's always going to be a microtransaction way to acquire resources and other things like that a little bit faster. But this game's free, and there's definitely ways to acquire what you need with enough exploration and time and investment in the game. So let's go ahead and tap the card over here. We got a maid chat, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and drag it over, tap the next one, and we got a toad. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check those out. As you can see, they have different passives and different abilities to give our heroes. So we can go back to the colony, and we can go ahead and equip those later. But now that we've logged in, we got a daily reward, which is nice to see. I like the daily rewards. It kind of brings you, it makes you want to come back and keep playing the games, which is nice. So let's go ahead and claim our daily reward. Tap that. Like to send us notifications. Now, if you don't play the game and something comes up or you have the resources you need, it'll kind of notify you. You don't have to if you don't want to. Let's go ahead and hit don't allow and continue on with our journey. So let's go ahead and hit the campaign over here. And let's go ahead back and continue our exploration. So the campaign is a great way to collect loot. Sounds pretty good to me. As you can see, there's quite a few levels for us to explore. We can keep dragging and see basically there's a ton of levels here, and it just keeps going and going and going. And I really like that about these games is the vast amount of levels to really explore and kind of challenge yourself to. So the game doesn't become boring very quickly. There's just so much stuff you can do. So other than the vast levels that you can explore, as you can see here, there's just absolutely a ton to do. So you probably won't get bored with the game too soon. So let's go ahead, hit go, explore the level, and collect some loot. There we go. We have Gemma, the girl earlier that joined our team. Let's hit tap to begin and start exploring the area. So we can start tapping right away and really get going. Let's go ahead and move down over here and start uncovering the dungeon. There we go, making some more progress, tapping away, and there we go. We have this vampire bat over here, and now we're gonna go ahead and engage into some combat, take him out, and hopefully acquire some good loot. So let's go ahead and keep tapping away. And basically, we took him out very, very quickly. Now we do have a lot more cards than we did last time, so our damage is much higher. So it was a very, very easy victory. So let's go ahead, tap, and continue, and keep uncovering the different areas. Now we do have some more stuff we can kind of engage in combat, but I mean overall you kind of get the general feel and the overview of the game. Now this game is very, very interesting. Like I said, dungeon explorer mixed with trading card game, and it's something nice and new that I really haven't played before. So if I were to give it a rating, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. Now this game is nice. The graphics and the exploration style of the game is something I haven't seen before, like I said, and I really enjoyed it quite a bit. It's something I really hope to see more of, and wish that this was kind of a genre of game that was seen more on iOS devices. Now there we go, we've acquired some more treasure and other things like that, and has a lot of unique features to it. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, once again, my name is Newton with MMOplay.com. If you guys have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.